welcome to Hero TV, a podcast that talks about Yu-Gi-Oh's elemental hero monsters. Now, if you're not already a fan, you might ask yourself, why should I care about elemental heroes? Let me tell you why. At the last few Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship series, duelists have been piloting hero decks to the top brackets time and time again. Now, they haven't taken the #1 spot, but there's no reason that can't be you. Today we're going to talk about the deck that hero duelists have been using to get to these top places. In 2005, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX continued the original show. With the new series came new sets of cards. The Lost Millennium introduced comic book-themed heroes that combined to form powerful new fusion monsters. However, with limited cards and few effect monsters, the hero deck didn't get a lot of love. Flash forward to 2012, and dozens of hero cards have been printed. Just like everybody likes their burger cooked differently, everyone likes their elemental hero deck different too. So, we're going to give you a recipe just to start with. Let's take a look at monsters to get us started. 1 Stratos, 3 Neos Alias, 3 Bubble Man, and your choice of tech. Try Photon Thrasher, Effect Veiler, Captain Gold, Chevalier, or Crusader of Endymion. Use 2 of any of these and you're good to go. For spells, we'll use 3 Emergency Call, 3 Miracle Fusion, 3 Gemini Spark, 3 Pot of Duality, 2 Super Polymerization, a Future Fusion, a Mask Change, Reinforcement of the Army, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Mystical Space Typhoon, and Monster Reborn. For traps, we'll use 3 Hero Blasts, 2 Skill Drain, 2 Raigeki Break, 2 Torrential Tribute, and a Starlight Road just in case. Part of Bubble Man's charm is the fact that he leads to easy Xyz monsters. You see, with extra level 4s, you can go ahead and make extra rank 4s, and that could mean everything from Blade Armor Ninja to Utopia. Now for the extra deck, we'll use 3 of the Shining, 3 Absolute Zero, 2 Blade Armor Ninja, 2 Great Tornado, a Gaia, Escuridao, Nova Master, Masked Hero Acid, and of course Stardust Dragon. Remember, you can put fusion monsters in the side deck to maximize your use of Super Polymerization. All of the Omni Heroes, as they're called, fuse with different elements. So with Super Polymerization, you can combine your opponent's Dark monsters to make a new Dark E-Hero that's coming out this June. If you're bothered by fire monsters like the Evil Czar family, Nova Master is going to be your ticket out of there. If Lightsworn have you down, or the new Hieratic monsters, then you're going to need Elemental Hero the Shining. Absolute Zero will cover Frog Monarchs. Great Tornado will cover Dragoonides. And Elemental Hero Gaia will handle 6 Samurai and other similar decks. Now you might ask yourself, why am I using Skill Drain? I have effect monsters. Well, the effect of Skill Drain negates the effects of effect monsters that are face up on the field. Thus, it cannot negate the effect of a monster if the monster is in the graveyard when the monster's activated effect is resolving. That may sound like a mouthful, but you can use Skill Drain and still use the effect of the Shining and Absolute Zero. Now, if you want to make sure your deck works, you've got to test it. If you haven't heard of it, DuelingNetwork.com allows users to plug in their deck from any of the cards in Yu-Gi-Oh!, both Japanese and English, and then play against users online. Hopefully your first duel starts out like this, open with a perfect hand and the opponent just runs away. But for those duels that aren't like that, think about starting off with E-Emergency Call. Multiple search cards help you get the hero cards you need early. Stratos is always a great pick because he lets you get another hero out. Cards like Gemini Spark and Super Polymerization take out threats and walls. Card effects can't be activated in response to Super Polymerization, so it's almost always a safe bet. Because Gemini Spark lets you draw a card after you destroy one of your opponent's cards, it's always a fair trade. You can also use these cards in response to your opponent's card effects. Remember that Skill Drain stops their effects, but many of yours still work, like the Shining, which lets you add heroes back to your hand when he goes to the graveyard. Miracle Fusion contains many solutions in just 1 card. Figure out what hero you need for the situation, and then rifle through your graveyard for an easy victory. Guess we'll call it quits for now. Before we go, here's a question for you. How is it that you got started playing Elemental Heroes? Go ahead and leave a comment or a video response, and we'll try to put as many as we can in the next show.